Alright everyone, my name is Samuel Merowa, your brand identity specialist. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the reason why luxury logos look incredibly simple. First, when you think about luxury brands, what usually comes to your mind? No doubt, you usually imagine something expensive, exclusive, and elegant. But here's the wild part. Most luxury logos are incredibly simple. Think about Chanel. It only has two interlocking C's. Louis Vuitton, just letters. Gucci, again, you see it has simple typography and a clean symbol. No crazy gradient, no complicated illustrations, no loud colors screaming for attention. So, so now, why do luxury brands, companies worth billions choose simplicity instead of flashy designs? Because simplicity is power in terms of design. And in this video, I will show you the psychology behind why luxury logos look simple and why that simplicity actually makes them feel more expensive. First, let's understand one thing. Luxury brands are not trying to get attention the same way every regular brand do. Most normal businesses design logos to be noticed quickly. Bright colors, bold effects, complex graphics, but they are competing for visibility. But luxury brands don't compete for attention, they compete for perception. That changes everything. Luxury brands is built around one core idea. If you know, you know. And that's why minimal logos work so well. A simple logo creates confidence. It says, we don't need to try too hard to prove our value. That quiet confidence feels premium. Is the same reason wealthy people often dress more softly than people trying to look wealthy. Real luxury whispers, it doesn't shout. Another reason luxury logos are simple is because simplicity creates timelessness. Design trends change constantly. Remember glossy 3D logos from the early 2000s? They looked modern back then, but outdated now. Luxury brands avoid trends because trends age, and luxury brands want to feel eternal. That's why many of them use clean typography, minimal symbols, and balanced spacing. Simple logos survive decades without looking old. For example, the logo of Hermès has stayed recognizable for generations. Same with Rolex. Luxury brands are playing the long game. They are not designing for this year, they are designing for the next 50 years. Now, here's something even more interesting. Simple logos are easier for the brain to remember. The human brain loves clarity. When a logo is overloaded with details, your brain has to work harder to process it, and that's tiring. But simple logos are instantly recognizable. That's why you can identify brands like Apple or Nike in less than a second. Luxury brands understand this psychological principle very well. The simpler the mark, the stronger the memory. And when people remember your brand easily, your brand gains value. There's also another hidden reason luxury logos stay minimal. They need to work everywhere. Think about it. A luxury logo appears on perfume bottles, watches, leather bags, store signs, packaging, jewelry, cloth tags, social media, even tiny metal engravings. A complicated logo will fail in many of those situations, but a clean minimal logo stays elegant at any size. That flexibility, that flexibility is extremely important in premium branding. Now, let's talk about exclusivity. Luxury brands sell more than products, they sell status. And simplicity helps create that feeling. Why? Because minimal designs creates mystery. When a logo is too expressive or too descriptive, it gives away every detail or every information immediately. But luxury brands leave space for interpretation. That mystery makes people curious, and curiosity increases perceived value. Is similar to high-end architecture. Expensive spaces are often minimal, clean, and uncluttered. Because emptiness itself can feel expensive. In design psychology, space equals confidence, and confidence equals luxury. But here's the part most people don't realize: simple does not mean easy. Yes, in fact, creating a luxury logo is usually much harder than creating a complicated one, because when you remove all the extra details, every tiny choices matters. The spacing, the proportions, the typography, the balance, the alignment, everything has to be perfect. A luxury logo may look effortless, but behind that simplicity is an insane level of precision. That's why luxury branding agencies charge thousands, sometimes millions, for identity design. They are not selling decoration, they are selling perception. And today, we are seeing even more brands moving towards minimalist logo. Why? Because digital platforms change branding. Logos now need to work on phones, apps, profile pictures, and small screens. That's why many brands simplify their identities over the last decade. But here's the difference: when regular brands simplify, it's usually for usability. When luxury brands simplify, it's for emotion. They want to feel refined, timeless, and exclusive. So, the next time you look at a luxury logo and think that looks that looks too simple, remember this: the simplicity is a strategy. Luxury brands understand that elegance isn't about adding more, it's about removing everything unnecessary until the strongest identity remains. And that's what makes luxury branding so powerful. Simple design, strong perception, timeless recognition. That's the real reason luxury logos look simple. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more videos on branding, logo psychology, and design strategy. Meet you in the next one.